Alrighty, y'all, g'day, Garn. Taking a look at some next effing level post from Australia. Let's take a look. These ought to be really, really good. Alright, so first up we have the Plenty Highway in Outback Australia. Any better routes require hundreds of kilometers worth of detours. This looks like it's going to be crazy already. I love seeing road trains and big Aussie, trucks and trailers. But this road, not gonna lie, looks pretty rough, and look at all the dust. Here we go. Oh my God, look at how rough that is. Whoa. What a shot though. Looks freaking awesome. Oh my God. Dude, he's gonna get stuck. Whew. Okay, can we talk about how freaking scary that would be? This driver, this is why I always thank the truck drivers, right? Truck drivers anywhere on the face of the earth. It's a tough job, right? A lot of pressure. You're manning something so big and heavy, and you're responsible for all these goods and you name it, right? But boy, oh boy, when I tell you this, right, from Australia, they have some crazy routes. I mean, this guy is somewhere probably, and I'm assuming this is like probably Western Australia, most likely. Maybe Northern Territory, I'm not really sure. We have this like unbelievably gorgeous, sunset kind of golden hour happening. We're in the middle of the outback, right? Totally clear, dry, and basically empty as far as I can see. And you're manning this truck that has just, infinite freaking trailers, right? I mean, this is so much bigger, like I always say, than any trucks you're going to see here in the U.S. But to stick a road train on this crazy road that is not only unpaved, but I mean, it is, you saw this truck getting absolutely thrown around. Right? Look at that thing. I mean, how nervous would you be, right? But this driver is absolutely just along for the ride, right? It's just so freaky going on that road. They got to be getting absolutely thrown around in there. You got to hope that this truck holds up, that nothing breaks, that, you're not getting any flat tires. Dude, this is freaky on every level. Tell you what, it makes for an awesome, shots though, right? Like the pictures. This is great video. I don't even, someone must be just camped out filming, right? And I'm assuming not a lot of these trucks came by, so this is a pretty lucky shot. We actually have a link for those wondering, why the road isn't paved. Have a look at where it is. This is actually in the Northern Territory. So let's see. Plenty Highway. Okay, here we have it. Let's zoom out and take a look. Oh my God. Yeah. That is way out there. Absolutely way out there. The closest places would be, I guess, Alice Springs. And that's not even that big of a place, but it's like a decent, size city. I think all of these I've never heard of are probably extremely small places. But yeah, this is way out there. All right, we have a time lapse of a storm in Western Australia. Let's take a look. No sound. Oh my God, that is raging. Dude, this looks like something out of a movie. Like a more enhanced version, right? Like, this is real Mother Nature. But it literally looks like something out of a Hollywood movie, right? Where they're trying to make some storm look like a really scary, exaggerated thing. Nope, that's actual Mother Nature. Flying over Western Australia. Yikes. Rounding up clean skin bulls in Kimberley, Western Australia. Let's take a look. Ooh, we don't want Motley Crue. Don't want any copyright claims. Okay, what the hell am I looking at here? Whoa. What in the Mad Max is this? Dude, what? Look at the... Holy smokes. What are these vehicles? They're like totally custom, right? What the hell? This is crazy. Look at the helicopter. What is happening? What is this device? I've never seen anything like that in my life. Maybe like crazy stuff like that in movies, not in real life. What are these are modified, they got to be like modified what, like Toyotas? Some sort of ute or truck. This thing has got like no roof, no windows, no windshield, windscreen, nothing, right? Like what the hell is happening? He's controlling that with this. Oh my goodness. What the hell? This is crazy. Look at that. Dude, I am constantly amazed by the stuff you can discover, like, around the world, but especially Australia, man. Like, there is constantly stuff I learn about where I'm, like, just jaw on the floor, like, what? Isn't that a scene from Jurassic Park? These machines exist IRL? Jurassic Park meets Mad Max. No kidding. That is accurate. This is what we're looking for. So this is from the OP. A bit of background info. Clean skin cattle are basically unmarked, unbranded wild breeding beasts that have poor genetic characteristics, giving them a low market value and making mustering economically illogical for farmers. The largest cattle station in the world is Anna Creek Station, which I have learned about in South Australia, which covers an area of 23,677 square kilometers, or 5.8 million acres approximately. Clean-skinned cattle inhabit large areas of Australia and cause serious issues for landholders. Descendants of many breeds of cattle who have evaded muster for over a century, they are both wild and dangerous, as they disrupt the management of domestic cattle and pose a risk for the spread of stock diseases. The option is to either capture them or shoot them. So I totally get it, right? That is crazy that they came up with this seemingly effective method of capturing them. Freaking like Twisted Metal Mad Max craziness. How do you train someone to do that? There's so many questions here. That was one of the most random, interesting things I've ever seen. Gotta let me know if you have ever seen or heard of that. And did you know that's going on in the Kimberley? Wow. When life has you down, remember that in Australia, Bill Morgan had a heart attack, spent 12 days in a coma, woke up, and won a car in the lottery. When a news station asked him to reenact his story for their TV cameras, he won another 250 grand.
I'm only 37, and at 37, I've got so much to look forward to.
He didn't know it, but that included an engagement, a new job, the new car, and even more good luck when we asked Bill to reenact buying his scratchy ticket.
So just buy a ticket for our cameras. We're running the story, right? That's, make it look like you're buying the ticket, reenact your day, right, where you won the lottery.
I just won 250,000. I'm not joking. I just won 250,000. Please don't kill me.
He is, I totally understand. He is overwhelmed. Yo, it's like the luckiest freaking dude ever. Can you imagine just winning the lottery once? That's already like in the, like the 0.0 whatever percentile, right? That's hard to do. Shortly after, you're literally famous for winning. You're getting a news story on you, and hey, go buy one so we can film it, make it look good, right? Oh, hey, I just won $250,000. This is insane. What is happening? He probably had a better chance of being struck by lightning twice than to have this have happened to him. Odds for getting struck by lightning is 1 in 500,000. The odds for winning 250K in another scratch-off lottery were 1 in 1.5 million. Yeah, there you go. I don't know if those are real odds, but they sound legit to me. Yeah, this guy beat all the odds. What if he's still in a coma and it's all a dream? Whoa. That's deep. Because now, this isn't me then. We're all in his dream. This is all a facade. I'm trapped in this dude's coma dream. Help. You can tell he hit a jackpot the instant his hand raises up a little bit right after the last scratch. Yeah, I mean, this guy was just mind blown. He couldn't believe it. Of course, he's going to get instant excitement. But then in his case, he's going to also realize, like, what the hell? How's this even possible? Like, am I...
250,000. I'm not joking.
I wish I could do that accent. I'm not even going to try because I'm going to butcher it. But the way he said, I'm not joking, right? You can tell he's like, why? Why? Like, he's probably happy, but he's also probably, like, freaked out. This is a laughing kookaburra for anyone outside of Australia. I'll admit, it's been a while. Been a long while since I saw one of these. Let's take a look. Holy smokes. Look at the movement on this thing, by the way, right? Like, we all hear the crazy noises and the range of sounds, but you can actually see its abdomen or this whole area and its neck just like totally. This thing is wild. What is the kookaburra, man? What a fascinating creature. Of course, let's not get too excited because remember, I'm sorry to tell you, but Australia isn't real. That's a paid actor. Of course, I forgot. A meteor streaks through the night sky over Australia. Let's take a look. I've heard that night sky in Australia is incredible. Wow, look at it pass through that cloud. Dude, that is actually insane. Obviously, the light gets dispersed, right? Because that cloud is in between our viewpoint and the meteor, of course. It makes it look so bright. Yo, that is actually incredible. Imagine capturing that on your phone. That's so lucky. Just to be able to see that in person would be lucky enough. They actually got to capture that. That is freaking sick, dude. Australian Aboriginal spearfishing from the shore. Let's take a look. What? Yo, that's absolutely incredible. What the hell? How? Like, perfect. Yo, that is beyond impressive. Damn. Yeah, I can't do that. All right, now this might be the craziest wildlife photo I've seen in a while from Australia, and that is saying something. You guys have no shortage of crazy stuff happening down there. But got to take a look. You know, assuming this is real, I think it is. Snake eating a crocodile. Only in Australia. Need I say more? What the hell is happening here? Well, I mean, I know what's happening. That's a snake eating a croc, but still. This is crazy, man. Nature is freaking nuts, especially in Australia. And I have to imagine this is just one of the weirdest scenarios I've ever seen. I think it's absolutely mind-blowing that this snake can get its head and its mouth and its jaws around this crocodile. I also can't imagine, like, the crocodile's got to put up some sort of fight in here, right? Like, somehow? Either way, I don't know. I don't know how this ends, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I have a feeling, even though this is very impressive, there's no way the snake lives through this, correct? I feel like this is going to get really messy. And we're going to end it with something that's actually not really from Australia. This is a wild card, but I saw this and I thought it might have been one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. So let's take a look. Check this out. This is a Chinese hypercar, the Yangwang U9. This thing can jump, lifting all 4 wheels off the ground. This sounds absolutely bonkers. So let's see if it can do it. What? Okay, first of all, the obvious. Why the hell can it jump? Is it cool? I guess? I guess it's cool, right? I've never thought, like, you know, I wish my supercar could jump like that. So it's kind of weird, right? But I guess it's cool. Is it necessary? No. Some weird details I'm noticing that I'm not sure are relevant or not. They just kind of strike me as bizarre. Other than the whole, you know, jumping while stationary part. Look at the center caps on the wheels, on the rims. How are they rotating? Kind of wild. And like, why also? I personally, maybe other cars have this. And I'm just totally out of the loop. Maybe not. My one thought is maybe these are rotating like that because they're clearly independent of rotating with the wheel. And maybe this, in turn, when the car is in motion, doing, you know, whatever speed, say even highway speed, the wheel is, of course, rotating extremely fast at that point. And maybe the center cap stays exactly where it is. So obviously if it's the logo or whatever, maybe they want that to be seen while the car's in motion, which I suppose would be a kind of a fascinating aesthetic, seeing the logo essentially standing still while all the spokes of the wheels are rotating at crazy speeds. That's my thought. I'm not exactly sure. This is wild. Again, don't know if it's real. I mean, it kind of looks real. Like, this video doesn't scream fake to me. I'm not exactly sure. You got to let me know in your comments down below what the hell is happening here. You know, I don't know much about Chinese cars at all. We don't have any here in the U.S., right? Our government is just not having that. So we don't have any. But I got to say, it's definitely not like the best looking car I've ever seen, but it's kind of cool. I think like back here, it looks pretty good. I think there's something a little bit off with like the lines here around like this, you know, midsection and the door, and we can't see the front, but it's not like the best looking car. It still looks a little like awkward, but it's pretty cool. Woohoo, time to bunny hop at 120 miles per hour. Oh, this is even better. Spike strips. Police hate this one simple trick. Yeah, if you were a boss and you had the perfect timing, right? You really knew this car. You could hop right over that spike strip in a car chase. Good luck, by the way. But yeah. Well, I have to say that was actually a freaking awesome episode of very fascinating and kind of mind-blowing stuff from down under. Hope you enjoyed that. Can't wait to see you down in the comments. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video as well. My name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker. Until next time, y'all. Catch you later.